Hey guys, I think we're live here on the Facebook, as they call it. You'll see the screen. I got Gabriella's picture there with where you can find her music. Plus, I got K New Mexico's logo, and we got that info there. We'll be talking to her in just a bit. We've got to do the news, of course, and the weather, and we have her on the line holding here. So we will get her back on the air in just a bit, and we'll get it going, guys. So hopefully you'll enjoy a great interview here. Going to try to share it also on our Facebook page so you can have it there. I may accidentally get some stuff going here, but let's see if we can get it here for you guys. You get to see the behind the scenes images. We got about 30 seconds for the weather, and then we'll come in with the song. So we're going to share it, guys, here. I hope you guys stay tuned in. We're trying something different here, social distancing here. Go back to our little view. It's like, hey, everyone's almost here, right? One of my favorite songs from Miss Gabriella Salazar. How's your family been doing, Gabriella? It is pretty crazy. I don't know how everything is going, but as long as they're all safe and healthy, that's a good thing. I am. I haven't been out forever, it feels like. It's so true. It's crazy. That's why I love Facebook and all the online stuff. That's the best way to do it. Certainly does. Perfect. His name actually came up on our little caller ID, so that worked out pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah, that caller ID kind of trips me out sometimes. I never know who it comes in, so it's interesting. It is, let me tell you. Good morning, everyone on Facebook. We got Christian Montano. Good morning, Christian. Hope you're having a great day. You guys won't see my face this morning. We'll keep it just on the screen, right? Hope everyone's enjoying it. It's a little different not having the artists in the station, but during this time, it's better, it's safer to do this, guys. So we hope it works out. Hopefully you guys can hear everything. You got about 30 seconds, then I'll come in, introduce you, and we'll start chatting. Oh yeah, that was música de Gabriela Salazar, a little bit of Bandido right here on KNMM 1150 AM, 102.1 FM, your home for the best mix of New Mexico music and the only New Mexico music morning show here in the Duke City in Burque with Hijito Montoya. Well, guys, we do have a special treat. I've been telling you about it all week long. We got Miss Gabriella Salazar on the phone, so we're going to try to get her here. We're live on Facebook also. So good morning, Gabriella. How's it going? I am doing well. Let me tell you, it's a good day today.
Beautiful weather down here in Taos, New Mexico.
That is great. And you know what? It's always nice that it's not too cold up in Taos.
What was that?
It's always nice that it's not too cold up there is definitely the thing.
Well, it does get pretty cold down here. Like this morning, I was out walking with my dog, and I just got so cold because it's cold here in the morning sometimes. But now the weather is pretty, and the sun is shining, and it's a great day today.
That's great. And you were telling me off the air that you got a puppy, right? Is that what happened last night?
Yep, I got a puppy a few days ago, and it's been a lot of work because he's brand new, and so I've been training him and stuff.
That is always a lot of work, yes. But now's the time, though, actually, to have the puppy. It's a good time to get one now that everyone's kind of home, right?
Definitely. And he's been another joy in my life.
Well, that's what we need, especially during this time. Some joys in our life, and a puppy always helps. I know my sister's been wanting to get one, but she's always busy with work, so I'll have to be the one that takes care of it.
That's usually how it goes.
I think it is, right? Well, I appreciate you making some time. I know you guys are always busy, and so it's just great to have you here at K New Mexico. We love supporting our youth artists here at KNMM. We want to thank Matt and Martha for allowing us to always do these interviews and support all the artists. So we just love to have you here. You've been singing for how long now?
I've always loved to sing ever since I was about 2, but I started recording when I was about 11 years old in 6th grade. That's when I really started my musical journey. But I also started mariachi when I was in 3rd grade, when I was 8 years old. So I've been doing music for a while.
That is great. That's awesome. It's always great to keep the music going early and get it going. And well, I wanted to ask before we get any farther, are you done with school now for the semester?
Almost. I have one more week left before all my deadlines are up. So I still have a lot and a little bit of schoolwork to do for each class, and I'm just trying to stay on top of it and work on my music and all that good stuff.
You are very busy being in school. I think you are a freshman, right? Is that what you are at Taos High School?
Yep, I'm a 9th grader at Taos High School.
Well, that is very busy, and that's great. I'm glad you're almost done. That's always good. I know the kids I work with have been ready to be done for a while, so they're glad that they are done.
How are you doing during this, since you worked at the public schools and you haven't been able to go to school and be with all your kids? Do you miss them?
I really miss them. Let me tell you, it is, I'm always sad, but it's good because we can do the online classes, and I get to meet with them and see them for a little bit. So have you been doing those online classes as well?
It's not so much face-to-face like those Zoom meetings.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of just turning in assignments and stuff like that. I don't really see my teachers.
Well, sometimes that's better, I think, for the student, right? But I think the teacher does miss the student.
Yeah, I miss some of my teachers as well because the Taos High School education is pretty great.
Well, that's great. I know they have a lot of great students out there, and a lot of musicians come out of Taos, so that's definitely great, and you are one of them, so that is awesome. We do want to talk about your new song. We'll play it later for sure, but you have a new song and a new record label. Can you tell us a little bit about the record label?
Real quick, since we brought up that I'm from Taos High School and I'm a musician, I would also like to say a happy birthday to another New Mexican artist who goes to Taos High School, to Ana Trujillo. Today she's turning 16, I believe.
Yes, big happy sweet 16 to Ana Trujillo. All you young ladies out of Taos are doing awesome. I just love to see all the new music from you all.
Thank you so much, Diego. It means a lot, supporting the youth and keeping New Mexico music alive, especially during these times.
It really is, and you know what, when I saw that you had the new song out, that is awesome. Plus the new record label, the New Mex Records, that's just great.
I know. I'm going to let Omar Hernandez, who's with me and who is the president of New Mex Records, tell you guys a little bit about it.
Perfect.
Hi, how are you, Diego?
Doing good, Omar. How's it going?
Pretty good. We're here with our cafecito as well, because, you know, when you're tuning in to KNMM, you gotta have your cafecito with Diego in the morning.
Exactly. See, you got it right.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we got some donuts, we got our coffee, and we were getting ready to listen to you. Gabi put me on the spot. I was still munching down on the donut.
Nice. Hey, sometimes you got to be on the spot, right?
Yeah. So yeah, this project kind of grew from my brothers. They have a production company, and we do live stream of sports and stuff like that. And music has always been my passion. So I had been working with Gabriela for some time. I was her Spanish teacher, and so we were working for some time, and then I was like, well, what better way to combine the resources that I have with my brothers, with their video skills and stuff, and bring music into the mix? And I was like, well, let's create a record label, Max Records. And we were honored to have Gabriela as the first artist. We're from Taos, she's from Taos. What better way to represent the North and coming out pretty strong? It's a new adventure, and there's definitely a lot of learning being done. But she's just been great to work with.
Well, that is awesome. I really applaud you guys for getting this record label going because it keeps the music going. That's what's awesome. You guys are doing great work with the sports, as you said, and then just with the videos. I know you guys have been doing a couple of live stream concerts. Do you guys have any more of those on the way, or can we let out the secret yet?
Not let out the secret just yet, but there's some stuff definitely being worked on. And, we just want to bring the best content and quality that we can to everyone out there. So it takes a lot of time for us to be able to put on these shows and these events. And like the living room concert that Gabriela did, it took some planning behind it before we moved forward with it. So it's not something we can do every weekend or every other weekend. But we definitely are planning on doing some other events in the future.
To keep a lookout on my Facebook, Gabriela Salazar Music, and also on New Mex Records Facebook for any new projects that are coming your guys' way.
Perfect. That's great to mention that because I wanted to ask, where can we see more information about the new label? So New Mex Records Facebook. Perfect. And yeah, I definitely want to say again, it does take a lot of work for those live concerts to get them looking real nice, getting the sound, the video, everything. It's a lot of work, let me tell you.
Yeah, and we also have a lot of new music coming your guys' way with Gabriela. We have been working on music for some while now, so it's really an exciting new twist on music that she's going to be doing, and it's a cool idea that we came up with together. So we're just looking forward to see what the public's reaction and reception of it is going to be.
Well, that's great, and you know what? I love new music. I can never have enough new music, let me tell you. I'm always jamming the new songs, and they always become my new favorites, and it's just great. I love to see all of this happening for Gabriela and for you guys too, because it's just excellent. I just want to keep saying it's great to see that.
Well, once again, thank you, Diego, for all the support you've given to my music and to all the other New Mex artists' music, because I think it's very alive to keep the music and the culture alive.
It is true. We got to keep supporting it. Got to keep supporting all our local artists. And with Gabriela, you can get all our music online, which is awesome. You can get your music on Apple Music, Spotify, right? Do you have any other downloadable sites, I guess you would say?
Those on Apple Music, Spotify, and Google Play as well.
Perfect. Those are all great sites to get your music. Well, you know what? I want to take a quick, short break. We got to play one of your songs, a musical break here, and then we want to get to paying the bills, because we have to pay the bills, of course. But then we will come back and talk more with you, Gabriela.
Sounds great. Thank you, Diego.
Perfect. We have Miss Gabriela Salazar on the phone. We're talking to her this morning at New Mexico, 1150 AM, 102.1 FM. And you know you're listening to the best mix of New Mexico music. Right now it's Have You Ever Seen the Rain? It's Gabriela Salazar. Perfect, guys. We'll jam some music here. Jamming a little bit of old school Gabriela here. How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I know it's a little different. Make sure to check out Gabriella's music on Apple Music, Spotify, and Google. Check out New Mex Records. I'm going to show you the Facebook page now real fast on our Facebook here. Let me get to it real fast, guys. You can check it out right here. Right here is a Facebook page, New Mex Records. Check it out, guys. Have an awesome label. It actually was Gabriella's birthday just a while back, too. So we want to say a big happy birthday to her. Got great new music. New single coming out soon. So check it out from New Mex Records. We'll come back and talk to Gabriella in just about a minute or so. Stay tuned. It's going to be great. Hopefully you can hear everything going on. Great song here. Remember to vote for the top 11 on 1150 right here on Key, New Mexico, Friday mornings at 9.
This is Meryl Streep. There's so much in life we can't control. But here's something we can. Colorectal
We'll be
cancer.
back in about 30
It's the second
seconds.
leading cancer killer in the U.S., but it is almost entirely preventable. Screening finds polyps so they can be removed before they turn into cancer. If you're over 50, get screened.
I think I finally got down the
Screening
virtual
saves lives. It
interviews,
really
guys.
Save your life. For more information, call 1-800-CDC-INFO.
A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
And we had to play a little bit of Gabriela Salazar right here on K, New Mexico, 1150 AM, 102.1 FM, your home for the best mix of New Mexico music. We have Miss Gabriela Salazar on the phone right now. We've been talking to her about her new record label. She has a new song out and much more coming up. So we'd love to have, we're doing a little bit of social distancing interview, so it's pretty cool. We have Gabriella on. She's been tuned in. They got their cafecito también, so not too bad. Omar also is there with her, so big shout out to them. So guys, I want to definitely ask, we had a question for Miss Gabriela Salazar. We got to put her on the spot here. Yes, it's gonna.
So I'm a little nervous on what he's putting me on the spot for.
Yes, because we all know and love Stefan, and we know we can be a trickster for a while, right?
Definitely.
Well, he's asking, first he wants to say, who is your favorite drummer?
That's a hard one. I don't know. I'm just kidding. It has to be, I'm going to say, right now, Stefan Contu, who also has been playing accordion with me recently. I recently went to Texas, to Fanfare and the Gala in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. And Stefan, he had to jump on accordion for us since my accordion player couldn't make it, so he took the step up and he played accordion for me that night. Those 2 nights, actually.
That's great, and I wanted to ask about San Antonio, but yes, Stefan is a favorite drummer, I think, of a lot of people, right? And he also wanted to ask one more question. He wanted to ask, who's your favorite in the band? That's really putting you on the spot.
I don't have a favorite.
Good answer, right? I think that's the best answer you could have.
Yeah, it's hard. I love all the guys that are in my band, and we all have a bunch of fun together and love playing music with each other. And I was so happy that we got to see each other for the live concert that we recently had. Don't forget to go on my Facebook and YouTube and check that out. And I don't have a favorite. That's all I have to say. Stefan, if you're tuning in, I don't have a favorite, so don't ask me that.
That's great.
You gotta put her on the spot, Diego.
Oh.
I don't know. In my opinion, Stefan played accordion, he played cajon, he played drums and accordion at the same time for your concert. What's your opinion, Diego?
You know what? Hey, I can't say I have a favorite either. Maybe I'll just say I love the whole band, the Cantus and Mr. Roland Trujillo. We'll just leave that. Although, everyone's a instrumentalist, we should say, in that.
Definitely, and we also have Omar, who's recently been playing the guido on my music stuff and trumpet.
Hey, nice.
He also did the trumpets for Alita.
Hey, that's awesome. Way to go. That is great. We do have somebody watching tuned in. It's Joseph Sanchez, Representative Joseph Sanchez. We want to say big hello, and he says hello to you, Gabriella.
Hello, Joseph Sanchez. I hope you're doing well during these times.
It's definitely a trying time, but you know what? With new music, it always helps, right? I want to go back to San Antonio real quick because you guys got to travel out there, and you got a couple concerts in before everything happened, right?
Yes, we got 2 concerts. We have one at the Grasshopper Club there in San Antonio, and then we also had at the Fanfare Gala. We had that concert as well. So we got to do a little bit of playing in San Antonio, and we were just so excited. I know I was super excited because that was the farthest that I've been out of New Mexico, and that was my first time going to Texas.
And the little fun story, I think that was premiered over there before it was recorded.
Oh, hey, that's cool. Very cool.
Yeah, we still have to lay Gabby's vocals, which happened as soon as we got back from San Antonio. So, she had a busy week that week.
It sure looked like it. I know I saw some of the pictures and videos on Facebook, and it looked like a busy time. And I wanted to ask the question, who you been recording with?
I've been recording with New Mex Records.
Perfect. So that's your recording label, of course, now. So you've been recording with them. So that's great. That's awesome. And I wanted to just make sure to give a shout out to everyone in your band, everyone that recorded on the recording. I just want to make sure to let them all know who is recording and who's in your band, just in case we missed anybody.
I would like to, in my band, we have Stefan Cantu, Jesse Cantu, Aaron Trujillo, and of course, Omar Hernandez. And also Aaron Sanchez, who's band as of now.
Hey, that's a lineup, let me tell you. For all the listeners tuned in on Facebook or on 1150 AM, 102.1 FM, that's a band you can't beat, let me tell you. These guys are multi-talented artists. They've been playing for years and all over, especially in Texas and here, of course, in New Mexico. So it's really cool that you got to go to San Antonio and get out of the state for a little bit, right? And enjoy a little bit of fanfare.
Oh, yes, we had so much fun there. We got to check out the boardwalk while we were there, the famous boardwalk, and I also got to take a picture on top of the bridge of where Selena took her picture. And also, before anything else, I would like to mention Anthony Lucero, who was also playing drums when I was in San Antonio, Texas.
We gotta mention Anthony, and that's little Anthony, right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly right. And we want to say big congratulations to him because he's graduating high school. That's a big deal. And I know they were gonna have a party, but we aren't able to do that now, so we'll have to celebrate virtually for little Anthony.
Social distancing party.
I think that's great. We'll have to get a Zoom or something for all the musicians to tune in and have a great time.
I would also like to say congratulations to Anthony Lucero for graduating and for all the other graduates that we have in New Mexico who are not able to attend their graduations. And I would also like to say a congratulations to all the Taos High School graduates and just congratulations to you all for making it through these 4 years.
That is true. We want to definitely say congratulations to all the graduates in Taos and all over the state. I've been doing dedications here at the station, trying to get everybody. There's so many graduates. It's so nice. I know so many kids at the school, and then just in general, my cousins are graduating. So, you know, it's a different year, but a great year too, because, hey, look, you got new music and a new record label, so that's awesome.
I agree, and also there is going to be a drive-through graduation for Taos High School.
And the graduation ceremony tomorrow, virtual ceremony. So, you know, it's cool how all the communities are coming together.
It is. It really is truly cool. I really like those drive-through graduation ceremonies. They've been doing a couple on Facebook, and it's pretty fun to see the kids in their cars decked out, ready to go, and it's just awesome. You know, the community really has come around these young students that are graduating during this crazy time, and it's cool, you know, so it's pretty nice.
And Diego, with your work too, I'm sure you're missing all these students, and I'm sure a lot of these students are going to miss not spending that time with you, because we see, I follow you on Facebook, and I see that you're always doing some incredible stuff with them. And, you know, it's great to see that you take that pride in your work, and that the kids really love and respect you, because that goes to show, you know, the difference in their lives that you're making.
Well, I want to really thank you for those kind words. You know, every time I go to school, I learn something different. You know, I think the kids teach us more than just what we're doing, and I just appreciate those kind words. I thank you, and just definitely appreciate that for sure. Well, guys, we're going to have to take another short, quick break here, but it's going to be a musical break real fast. We're going to play a little bit more of Gabriela Salazar here. We have her on the phone here. We thank her for tuning in. We'll come back and talk more and debut the new song, Adita, here on K New Mexico. Stay tuned for more with Gabriela Salazar here on KNMM. How's it going, guys, on Facebook? You guys can still hear everything on your side?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And if you want to talk about anything else, let me know, and we'll get you anything else on there. That's perfect. We'll go for it for sure. And just let me know how much time you have, and we'll work it with that.
We have as much time as you.
Awesome.
No rest.
Perfect. That works. I don't think anybody has anywhere to go right now, so that's good.
Definitely.
How's it going, guys? Everybody tuned in. Hey, we got Anthony Lucero. Hope everyone can hear the interview. We're trying to see a little different thing here. Got my headphones on, so I don't know if I can hear all the time. Good morning to everybody tuned in. I will be right back, guys.
Diego, I actually found for the Mother's Day little tribute on my Facebook. We did it mariachi style. We also did Latino mariachi style. It was a fun project to do.
Ooh, that's really cool. That's really awesome.
We have a lot of mixing up the songs.
How's it going, guys? I'm pressing the wrong buttons here in the station, so we're having fun. It's Friday, right? In about 15 seconds, and we'll come back in. Oh yeah, I like that song. Gabriela Salazar. That's a big hit for her. Right here on K New Mexico, 1150 AM, 102.1 FM. The best mix of New Mexico music. It's 10:30. It's Friday. And guess what? We do have Miss Gabriela Salazar on the phone. I hope you guys have been tuned in. If not, guess what? We got it on Facebook. We're doing a little bit of social distancing. So we'll share the interview on our Facebook here on K New Mexico's page. So we thank Gabriella for calling in. We have her on the line now. We've been talking about a lot of fun stuff, and she mentioned just a little bit ago about the Mother's Day virtual celebration. I wanted to talk more about that.
So we did that. We did 3 songs. We did No Te Quedas Tan Importante, which I did on my guitar. We did Bandido, of course, which was by Ana Barbara originally. And we also did the song that you just played, Tears in Heaven, and El Cielo. That's originally by Eric Clapton. And we did that song because that's one of my mom's favorite songs, and Eric Clapton is one of her favorite artists. So my mom was a little bit of inspiration for that song.
Oh, that's really nice. And you know what? You can't beat Eric Clapton, let me tell you, because that's a legend right there. Big hello to your mom and dad. Hope they're doing good, and the rest of your family.
Oh, yes, they are keeping busy. My mom's at home with me and my brothers with all us little monsters. And my dad's been at work. So they said their hellos to you as well.
Always nice to be at home, though. That's what's good. And I don't think you guys are little monsters. I wouldn't think it, but hey, who knows, right?
We definitely have our moments where we don't get along, and so I bet it's hard for my mom to contain us. So
Be a referee sometimes.
yeah, she's a little mediator sometimes.
That's how it is with siblings, I think, for sure. And do any of them play any instruments or music? Is it continuing in the family also?
Not so much. My younger brother has recently taken an interest in. He messes around with the drums that we have at our house from time to time. And my other little brother, Nathan, wants to learn how to play piano. So we'll see if they get into music or not.
Well, that's awesome because it's always a good outlet for sure. I know you're always busy with music because you are part of the Mariachi in Taos, correct?
Yes, I am part of Mariachi El Tigre. And I'm under the direction of Norby Martinez, Nick Branchel, and Audrey Davis over there.
Big shout out to all of them. Big shout out to Norby, too. He's a great guy. We've been together as judges for the New Mexico Hispano Music Awards Association, and that's just been great. Norby's an excellent guy, and I could only imagine he's an excellent teacher as well.
Oh, definitely. We recently had a radio interview with him as well, so that was fun. And it was nice to talk with him since we haven't been able to see him for our classes.
That's right. And big shout out to the station up there in Taos because we've got to support all our radio stations, of course, all our radio brothers and sisters in the job there. So we want to appreciate them keeping New Mexico music going. I did want to ask a question. Here's another one putting you on the spot. Hopefully not too bad. It's your inspirations. I want to know some of your inspirations for singing and being in music.
Some of my musical inspirations are Jennifer Pena. She's one of my favorite artists, and I cover some of her songs. Elida Reina, she did Adicta, and I really love that song, and she's one of my favorite artists, so that's one of the reasons we picked it. And another reason that we picked that song is because it reminded me of the love that my parents have for each other. And so I did that in inspiration of them. And let's see, I have all kinds. Selena, of course, Selena Quintanilla, every little girl grows up listening to her, so she's one of my big inspirations as well. And then just a bunch of other musical musicians, and every artist in their own way inspire me to do big stuff with my music.
Well, that is awesome. I think those are great inspirations. I did want to talk, and I know we can't release too many secrets if there are some, but if you were willing to do a duet, who would you like to do the duet with here in New Mexico or even in Texas? Who would you like to do something with?
As of right now, I'm focusing on my own, I'm still learning and growing with my music, and I just want to master my craft before I join any collaborations or duets with anybody. So as of right now, we don't have anybody in mind to do any duets.
Well, that's good. That's always good to work on your own craft and keep it going because you're doing excellent. Let me tell you, every time I see you, it seems like you're getting more and more awesome. So that's what's great.
Thank you so much, Diego. That means a lot.
Well, it's very true, and I love seeing the live videos again, of course. We want to remind everybody what your social media is, how they can follow you on Facebook, your fans.
On my Facebook, you can go to Gabriela Salazar Music for my page. And also, if you want to look at any new projects, there's also New Mex Records on Facebook, who is also another great way to keep in touch and keep your eyes out for new projects that are coming to the public's way.
Perfect. And we want to remind everybody tuned in again how they can find your music.
You can find my music on all the streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, and I also have a music video that is on YouTube, which we did last August for Bandido, so be sure to check that out as well.
That is great, and YouTube is awesome to check out all those videos. And I know we've shared it at the station. We got lots of great feedback from that song. And just check it out. Get on the social media, guys. We got to support these local artists, these youth artists. And it's easy nowadays with all the online music streaming. You can get on Apple Music, Spotify, Google. You know, it's just great to stream the music. And it does count. So just awesome for Gabriella.
Yes, thank you so much. I just wanted to tell everybody to keep doing what you're doing and supporting New Mexico music, and thank you all for the support, because without your guys' support, I wouldn't be able to continue my musical dream.
That's awesome. So you know what? We're going to almost debut the new single. I think we may wait just a little bit longer. We got to keep everybody on their toes, I think. I think that's the best way to do it.
You gotta keep everybody guessing.
Exactly. You got to keep them guessing. And now is that new single, Adicta, is that online also?
Not yet, but we're planning on getting it to all the streaming platforms, just like all my other singles as well.
Great, great. So everyone that's tuned in, whether on Facebook, on our Facebook page, K New Mexico, or here at 1150 AM, 102.1 FM, stay tuned for that new song, Adicta. We'll be debuting it in just a bit. We got to keep teasing you guys for sure. But we do want to say a big congratulations to Gabriella for the new record label, New Mex Records, and the new song, new stuff coming from her, great stuff. And we're going to take a quick break again, but we'll come back and we'll talk to her a little bit more, and then we'll debut the brand new song here on K New Mexico.
If you want to improve your reading skills, don't feel like you're alone. Thousands of
How's it going, everyone? Hope you're enjoying it. You can tune in from the beginning and see how it goes.
I not only read and write, I like movies like Running Blood Out. Call the New Mexico Coalition for Literacy, please. 1-800-833-7587. Get that tuner, learn how to read and write, and open up a whole new life for yourself. Paid for by the New Mexico Coalition for Literacy and in cooperation with the state.
K New Mexico, 1150 AM, 102.1 FM. Your home for the best mix of New Mexico music. And yours truly, Digito. I'm here in my cafecito enjoying this Friday, May 22nd. It is 10:41. We're enjoying a great interview with Gabriella Salazar. We also got Omar. Hey, he's tuned in too, so that's awesome. We love to have everyone tuned in. Before I forget, I don't want to forget this. Orlando from Hobbs. He says, happy birthday, Lencho from Red Wine. He wants to definitely say a big happy birthday to Lencho from Red Wine. His birthday was a couple days ago. He actually shares a birthday with Darren Cordova. So, hey, you can't beat that. That is a great, great thing. So, thanks, Orlando, for calling in and supporting K New Mexico. He says he's tuned in all the time. He's driving and he's tuned in. So, he had a chance to stop and give us a call. So, we appreciate Orlando. But right now, we got Gabriela Salazar. This young artist is doing big things and she's just starting out in her career. So, we want to keep supporting her. And we thank you for calling in. So, you have a week left, you say, for school, right?
Just about. That's when all my deadlines are up, so I'm cramming in all the work I can before the school year ends.
And you're probably glad that it is ending with all this craziness, but I know you'll be doing fine.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have some more free time to work on some music and spend time with my family when school is finished. So I'm excited for that.
I think that's
So I have time to bring new music your guys' way and new projects.
That is perfect because, like I said earlier in the interview, I said I love new music from everybody because when you have new music, guess what? It means that the music is continuing for everyone to enjoy and to love because we love our traditional music. We love all our classic artists, of course, but we always like to see the new music too. Here at this station, we like to play everybody, plus a little bit of Tejano también, so we like to keep it going.
Definitely. We always got to keep that music alive and keep the positivity during these times, so it's very important to keep new music coming to the public's way.
And yes, for sure. And I wanted to ask you another question, kind of putting you on the spot today, I guess. But we want to ask, once everything's open again, where's your favorite spot to go?
Oh, that's a hard one. There's a bunch of places. I like to go to the park and go fishing and the mountains, and hopefully sometime soon me and my family will be able to go camping because that's one of our favorite things to do together as a family, so we're just excited for that. And we're just taking advantage of this time to spend the time with each other and work on our relationship with each other and just have fun.
I think that's a great answer. I think that's excellent. We got to work with our family, and enjoy the time we got because once everything gets going again, we're going to be very busy again. So that's what's great. But we definitely appreciate you calling in again to K New Mexico. We are talking to Gabriela Salazar here on KNMM, 1150 AM, 102.1 FM, your home for the best mix of New Mexico music. We're also live on Facebook. We've got a lot of people tuned in. We want to say hi to Christian Montano, always a big supporter of K New Mexico and New Mexico music as well. He's a great artist. And we also want to say hi to Joseph Sanchez, part of those Blue Ventures. Representative Joseph Sanchez was tuned in a little bit earlier. So big, big hello. And hello to the Cantus. We can't forget saying hi to the Cantus, part of Gabriela's band there. Great, great people there, great family. I definitely miss stopping by their house because they're always cooking up something great. I know I got invited by Stefan. Fish fries. They always do those great seafood boils and all that. So just awesome.
Oh, yeah, I miss those seafood boils, too, because seafood and pasta are my favorite food, so whenever I go to their house, I know that I'm going to be eating good.
Oh, yeah.
The chef is great cooking.
Exactly right. It's always good. A big hello to Norma. I know she's probably very busy and enjoying her time now, but a big hello to all of them. I always leave their house full, too. Let me tell you, it's always a great time.
Oh, yes, definitely. I also have been missing the cakes that she bakes because she's a really great baker, and I miss her company as well because she's just so fun and sweet, and I'm missing all the Cantus and also Aaron Trujillo and Aaron Sanchez and all the rest of my band.
It is hard now to not be able to see them, but I was glad you got to do that living room concert that is on your YouTube channel, and I believe it's on New Mex Records YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. That was a great little concert.
Glad that you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun putting it together. It was a lot of work. We actually we filmed it in my living room. We had to move all the furniture out and set it up for you guys so it would be an enjoyable concert for you guys to watch.
That is great. I think if we tried to do anything in my living room, it's packed in there, so we have to move a lot of stuff.
Oh yes, we had to move all the couches and the chair and the coffee table just to make room for all of us because we're a big group of people.
That is true, right? Well, we're about to debut your brand new song. I wanted to let you give us a little bit of info on this song again. I know you talked about it a little bit earlier, but I think how did this come about? And give us a little bit more about the song before we play it for the audience.
Well, as I said earlier, Miss Elida Reina is one of my favorite artists and inspirations to look up to. And when I heard the song, I just loved it because it reminded me of how much my parents love each other, and I wanted to do this for them because they support me in everything that I do, and I'm just so grateful to them. And I just thought that it would be a really great song to cover and do.
Well, that is great. Any final thoughts? Anybody else you want to say hello to before we play the song? And sadly have to end the interview, but we thank you again, and just any final thoughts?
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Diego and New Mexico, for having me on your radio this morning. And I would also like to say hi to all my family out there. And I would like to thank my parents and my family and all the supporters that I have, because without all my supporters, I wouldn't be able to be doing this and bringing new music to you guys. So just thank you to everybody who supports me and also the New Mexico artists.
Well, that is awesome. Thank you again, Gabriela Salazar, for calling in to the station here. We appreciate you, and we're going to play your brand new song here for everyone. And in the Burque, in Albuquerque, it is Adicta here from Gabriela Salazar. Have a great weekend, Gabi.
The new single.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Thank you for calling in. Yes, for sure. Just let me know. We'll work it out. That sounds great. I would definitely go up there. Well, that sounds great. I think that's going to be excellent. Sounds great. Well, you guys have a great weekend, and thanks again for calling in. Bye. Bye, guys. Great new song here. Oh yeah, that's brand new música de Gabriela Salazar desde Taos, Nuevo Mexico. That's Adicta here on K New Mexico, 1150 AM, 102.1 FM, your home for the best mix of New Mexico music. Thanks again to Miss Gabriela and Omar Hernandez for calling in and talking to us about the new single and everything happening in their lives there, the musical lives. Check out her music online. You can check it out on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music. You can also follow her on Facebook, Gabriela Music, Gabriela Salazar Music, or check out their record label, New Mex Records. We thank you again for tuning in to K New Mexico. Right now we're going to play a little bit of Latina right here on KNMM, sending this out to everyone enjoying some Tejano music here on KNMM. Brand new music from Elida Reina right here on KNMM. Thank you guys for tuning in. My barba here is getting crazy. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Big congratulations and happy for new music. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe.